Vitor Roque, Barcelona's new stunning player. You'll be surprised how much money he rejected to become a part of Blaugrana. Or how much younger is he than his wife? Well, you will definitely be amazed by the idol he chose to follow. Today, we will tell you how the star newcomer of Barcelona, Vitor Roque, lives. Also, if you support Barca and are a huge fan of Vitor, then you should definitely give us a like for watching this video. Thank you guys! With that out of the way, let's get into it! Vitor Roque was born and raised in a simple middle-class Brazilian family. Not poor, but not rich either. His father, Juvenal Ferreira, was a professional football player with the nickname Tigrão being attached to him, which has later been passed to Vitor, but in a different wording, Tigrinho. Ercilia Roque, Ferreira's mother, was mainly engaged in household chores. Vitor also has a sister, Vitoria. Vitor and Vitoria! Okay, coming up with new names was not the strong side of this family. By the way, Vitor's full name is Vitor Hugo Roque Ferreira. Why do you need this info? We don't know, but maybe you will remember it and brag about this knowledge to your friends someday. Judging by Vitor's early photo on Instagram, one can understand the conditions in which the boy initially grew up and what appearance he had back then. Here he looks like a typical schoolboy playing football. And here we once again see a guy in Nike gear, as it's the case here. In general, there are enough such photos. After penning his first professional contract with Cruzeiro, photos took a little more serious turn. There is a little pomposity to them, like here for example, the lad has already switched to the Air Jordan brand, and then Balenciaga came in. Here we have the Brazilian dream. A cool look with a car on the background. All the girls are yours, Vitor. Well, how about this photo with his sister in the pool? Here are the first successes and the first big money, as well as the luxurious lifestyle. Check out this outfit and the overall atmosphere. The boy believed in himself, while the family received a great award for supporting and developing Vitor's football interests. A typical Brazilian story and the embodiment of the Brazilian dream. And then Atlético Paranaense and the love of his life stepped into Roque's life. After introducing family members, it's time to introduce you to Vitor's now wife, 23-year-old Diana Lins Roque. Yep, you've heard it right. She is 23 and she is 5 years older than her husband. But age is never a problem when a couple is clearly in love. Diana and Vitor's relationship became public for the first time in July 2023 when they made a joint post on Instagram. Then the couple's relationship developed very rapidly. And on October 28th, they shocked everyone with the news. Vitor proposed, and she said yes. Of course! It's also worth praising the Barca striker for organizing the event, as everything looked gorgeous. There was no way she could say no. Then there was an official engagement and a beautiful wedding ceremony, after which the couple went on their honeymoon. They had a great rest, that's for sure. You know what? You should get to know Diana a little better. Right now, she's positioning herself as an Instagram influencer, since her page can boast of 359,000 followers. The girl previously worked as an interior designer and an administrative secretary for Brazilian car dealer Pitbull Multima Cars. Diana and Vitor truly admire each other. Like Vitor is the #1 football player in the world for Diana, as it should be. She tried to always attend matches of Roque's former club, Atlético Paranaense, and will continue to do so at Barcelona. And now the newly minted wife supports her husband in the cutest of all possible ways, through Instagram stories. Your happiness is mine. Seeing your smile like that makes my heart warm, my love. And now let's imagine, you go to Instagram after training and see this. How can you not blossom here? How can you not fly on the pitch here and there? The role of a wife in a footballer's life takes almost a vital spot on their steps to success. And as we can see, the Barcelona rookie is completely fine with that. Therefore, there must be no worries about whether Vitor will violate discipline and hang out at Barcelona nightclubs. Well, how can you not rush home after training or a match to meet such a beautiful wife? We don't know either. Vitor doesn't yet drive a car, most likely doesn't even have a driver's license. The club driver took him to the first training session. However, we found a car that could possibly be used by a couple. One of the Insta photos shows Diana posing near a luxurious BMW. It must have been Vitor's present to his significant other. Such a good choice! Where does the couple live? It's among questions that fans are interested in. As of this moment, the couple stays in one of Barcelona's hotels, but they have already started looking for a permanent residence. One of the options for the Brazilian and his beloved includes Castelldefels, a city located not far from Barcelona and where such stars as Lionel Messi or Brazilians Ronaldinho and Coutinho once lived. Vitor is a very friendly and sociable boy. It can be seen in the recent video posted by Barcelona, where he greets his new teammates very sweetly and with a smile on his face. Well, just the fact of Vitor sitting next to Lewandowski indicates how much of a down-to-earth person he is. The Brazilian doesn't believe that he came to take the post place in the starting lineup, humbly declaring, "I can't wait for the moment when I play with Lewandowski." These are words of a fan, not a shark that came to eat its prey. And this is a great sign. Vitor knows how to be as useful as possible for the team and not to spoil the dressing room atmosphere. Even vice versa, thanks to his cheerfulness, he can only bring positive vibes to the squad. Check out his dance moves after scoring goals. Now let's add a song about Vitor Roque by MC Stormix to the celebration. Sounds pretty good, right? After the arrival of Roque, there should be more good mood at Barca. The human factor matters a lot when it comes to recruiting players at Barcelona. For example, Deco repeatedly met with coaches who have ever trained with Roque in order to learn all details about his character, what he is like in the team, and how he interacts with other performers. For Barca, this is traditionally almost the main criterion for investing in one or another football player. Vitor, as we all already understood, passed this casting with flying colors, and therefore, we could conclude that he is a down-to-earth type of guy who clearly understands that no great achievements can be reached without hard work, and who has respect for absolutely everyone in the team, from coaches to teammates. Another positive aspect about our today's hero lies in his unconditional love for Barcelona. It's no secret that many top clubs, besides the Spanish giants, were pursuing the former Atlético Paranaense striker. Most hunters were from the Premier League, though the sworn enemy of the Catalans, PSG, have also tried to poach Tigrinho. Barcelona had the worst financial offer to take, but money was the least part of the deal Vitor was interested in on the way to realizing his lifelong dream: to perform for Blaugranas. Sport as newspaper will put you in shock. Premier League clubs and PSG offered the 18-year-old star a salary of 10 million euros per year. But Roque agreed to Barcelona's terms: 3.5 million euros in the first season. Unbelievable, isn't it? Nevertheless, Barca have a bonus system meant to take into account the growth of the player's impact on the performance of the team and its achievements. So, Vitor's salary will most likely rise gradually from season to season. And if the club wins trophies, then the lad will be very close to earning those 10 million euros offered to him by other clubs. Vitor Roque chose a dream, and we have huge respect to him for that. Let's give a like to this amazing guy. Such romantics are rare these days. At first, I didn't believe that Barca wanted me. After that, I spoke to my father and it was confirmed. I've been a Barca fan all my life and it was my only option. My dream came true, said the newcomer of Barcelona right on his first day at the club. Vitor has really been a fan of Barca since childhood, and it can be seen in the newcomer's actions and words. For instance, back in July, as soon as the transfer was announced to the public, Roque made 5 related posts in a row on his Instagram page. We especially appreciated this one, depicting the little Brazilian as a fan of Ronaldinho, who finally achieves his dream. Similar posts where 14-year-old Vitor poses with a Messi jersey also went viral online. The message here is also clear: dreams come true. But at the same time, a rather unpleasant fact for Barcelona fans has recently emerged. Apparently, Roque was, and perhaps is, a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. Bloggers and football media are publishing the evidence. In particular, Vitor's liked posts featuring the Portuguese, how he uses CR7's Calma celebration, and follows him on social media platforms. Believe it or not, there is an explanation for that. Barcelona fans shouldn't worry. The Brazilian is not a hidden Real Madrid supporter, though he really considers Cristiano his idol. A journalist asked the boy once, Do you like Cristiano Ronaldo? Do you like him because he played for Real Madrid? Not because he played for Madrid, but I like him because of his competitive mentality and his work and physical preparation. For me, that is fundamental. Vitor is also a big fan of Neymar and his playable style. Interestingly enough, he didn't mention Messi at all. My idols like Romario and Neymar made history here. It will be a pleasure to defend this shirt. Hopefully the fact that the attacker will literally fight for this shirt is clear to everyone. Strong mentality must be another strong point of Roque's character. It looks like he is ready for such a big challenge as Barcelona even at the age of 18. I'm very calm. I don't think about my signing a lot. My only goal is to help the club win titles. No needless words. Vitor Roque knows exactly why he is here. What's more, Roque is one of those mentality monsters who seeks for opportunities to improve with each and every training session. After finishing the season with Atletico Paranaense, Vitor hired a coach to get in shape ASAP and help Barca from the first January fixtures. All this time I've been working with a personal trainer to be perfectly ready to play for Barca. With such an attitude, Vitor has great chances for a successful spell at Barcelona. Don't you agree? Folks, the best gratitude for our work in this video will be your like. We prepare each video for at least 24 hours. So we are always pleased to see your likes and subscriptions, as it motivates us to produce new content. It was Inside Football Channel. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.